Hello. Hello, Life Masters. Welcome to a very special live edition of this channel because Life Mastery TV is celebrating a huge milestone thanks to you. And I want to tell you about the power of and, because none of this couldn't happen without you and me in a relationship on Life Mastery TV. And that's what we're here to talk about. The power of and in your life. It can actually change everything you do just by thinking about where you looking at life as an or and where are you looking as an and. See, the power of and is all about creating more space, more opportunity, more insight, and more revelation in your own life. We can't go through life thinking in either or terms forever. This is something known as black and white thinking. And when we do, we end up feeling a little like this. Melting down. Have you ever felt like this? Where you're just melting down, your brain has worked very hard to solve some problems, and you're just stuck now. Well, that's where the power of and comes in. Because a very simple question you can ask yourself when you're feeling stuck is, and what else? And what do I already know? And what do I need to know? And could there be someone who might know more than me? And there's always an and. And the minute you think that you're done, you're stuck, there's nothing more, it's all on your own shoulders, that's when you definitely need to just stop and think to yourself, there is one thing, this little symbol, that can change my perspective, my life, my opportunities in this moment. And that's the power of this. This is called an ampersand, if you didn't know. I'm a writer, so most people don't know what this symbol is called anymore, but it is the power of and, the ampersand. I like to use this as a reminder. I have this on my shelf. Just got it. It's kind of brand new. And I've been wanting one for a while because it reminds me of the power of and. So we can ask more questions. There's always another question. And at the minimum, we can say, and what else? So here's another way and can be a part of your life. Where are you keeping yourself stuck and keeping opportunity at bay because you haven't thought about all the different roles, all the different hats that you wear? Because you can be more than one thing at a time. It's not either or. You're not a dad or a mom or a good worker, a good colleague, a good boss, a good entrepreneur, a good leader. No, you can be both of these things. The power of and. I can be a good mom and a good boss and a good entrepreneur and a good writer and a good YouTuber and a good fill it in. You can be more than one thing. And where these things intersect, I like to call your special Venn diagram. So think of all the ands in your life, all the ands that you play in your roles right now. And what are you leaving out? What are you leaving off the table when it comes to who you're being? Are you leaving a part of yourself at the door because you think, who needs that? Who wants to hear about my life as a, I don't know, an environmentalist or as a change maker in whatever area you care about? Well, I'm going to tell you, there are times where we don't bring everything and we don't have to reveal everything. There's definitely some discretion. But the power of and lets you know that no matter what you're revealing publicly, you can bring your whole self into the situation, your whole self into the world, the whole self into your work. Your whole self. You are and more than you even give yourself the credit for. You are way more than you might think about yourself on any given moment. And any given problem or situation or circumstance that you might be facing, you are more. And there is more to you and there is more to the circumstance than you might be able to see. So another place where the power of and comes in is, what else is there here for me to learn? And what is the good in this situation that I deem unhelpful or unpreferred or not good, right? Where's the good? Because if you ask the question, and what good could come out of this, you're going to find something will appeal to you and appear to you. It might take some time to reveal itself, but everything blossoms and buds in its own time. Look at these beautiful lilacs behind me. I'm so excited that they're flowering right now. They smell heavenly. So, when I first planted them, they were just little bushes that just lived real low down to the ground. And I wasn't even sure that they would make it. And I didn't intend for them to stay there. But there they grew, there they rooted, and all these years later, I now am on my second or third year of having blossoms, and this is the best they've been. So look at that. They smell so great. I wanted to bring this message of and to you to remind you that everything blossoms in its own time, and you can find the good if you just keep looking. So the power of and can really change your life. Where else can the power of and make a big difference? It is right here in your heart. And what else do I have to give? And how can I serve? And what is the impression of increase I'm leaving behind with every incident? Whether I'm smiling, whether I'm opening doors for people, whether I'm simply just sharing that whole self perspective, the and I'm coming to the table full and recharged and ready. And what else do I need to give myself so that I can be in self-respect and self-love and the care that I deserve in order to have my cup full, so that I can give more, so that I can serve more, so that I can be of service to the world and leave an impression of increase. And what can I be grateful for today? And power of and. Always ask yourself another question. And when you think there isn't another question to ask, and will be your friend, because it opens up your thinking to a new, bigger growth mindset for just even pushing yourself to a little bit of uncomfortable what else, right? And there is a question I can ask here. I have a problem, and there's a question I can ask here. I feel stuck, and there's something more for me to discover. And I don't like what's happening. I feel like I'm falling behind. I'm unhappy, whatever it is. And there's some good in this for me. I just have to keep looking. So, you can be a lot of things. You can be a viewer and a subscriber. And I want to say thank you. Gratitude to all of my subscribers. You have said yes, you have said and you are serving yourself and you're serving the community of Life Masters. We have officially hit 1,000 people in our tribe, and I want to say thank you. And if you haven't, you can like this video and you can subscribe to be a part of our amazing Life Mastery TV tribe. So I'd love to hear in the comments below, what roles are you playing? Where do you see and in your life that you hadn't before? And what other questions can you ask yourself? How can you use the power of and? Give us some ideas in the comments below. I want to hear how you have been inspired by the power of and how you're going to apply the ampersand, stamp yourself with the ampersand in this season of growth, blooming, and blossoming. And so until next time, all my life masters, dream builders, and change makers, keep going, keep growing, and be your best on the journey towards wealth, wisdom, and well-being. See you later for now, and until next time.